We have... At least it's not a TVT. We have Bamboo. And... NDog. NDog. So, there you go. But yeah, I don't know. I guess he would use this for games. I guess it'll show you what people are playing, as opposed to in Discord, where it doesn't. Well, actually it does in Discord. So it's just Blizzard doing a Discord thing. Alright. NDog going for the one base against Terran. Terran well known for their ability to wall off, so these 8 Zerglings might not be as effective as he hopes. With an SCV on the way across. Bamboo has set up. It looks like he's going for an expansion here. NDog, on the other hand, has aggressive intentions. The SCV will corner between a rock and a hard place and take it out. I'm not sure expanding on the low ground is the best option. And he agrees. Bamboo will close the wall, and it will be a one-base Baneling bust to follow up, of course. Why wouldn't it be? Alright. A grand total of 12 drones after the building of the extractor and the pool and the Baneling nest. A single Reaper stands against them. Circling speed is almost done. He will be able to track down that Reaper eventually. The wall is raised. He's gonna need something to go through that. The Baneling nest is nearly complete, as is Metabolic Boost. He doesn't want to lose the Reaper before the bunker comes up. Alright, 4 Banelings. That's technically enough. No, you need 5. You need 5, right? Yeah, you need 5 to go through. This is not enough Banelings. That's not enough Banelings. But I mean, if you don't repair, the bunker completes just in time. He's gonna go for the mineral line. There's a Cyclone on the way. The Cyclone doesn't deal damage particularly quickly to Zerglings, but it probably will not die. More Banelings in the mineral line. Zerglings streaming across. No SCVs have been killed. Well, 2 SCVs have been killed so far. That number is going to grow a little. If he can connect with these 2 Banes on the SCVs, that could change everything. He's going to try to repair the clone. That's dangerous! It's... Oh my god! 14 workers killed! That still only leaves him 4 behind, and he has a mule. That was... No, there's nothing in here. It's not like he has Burrow at the 3-minute mark after Bane busting you. The scan, so he could have had mules. He no longer has the option for mules. At least for now. He will be building up the SCVs on the other side. NDog going with the Expo, the 11 drone hatch. I'm not sure where he wants to go with this drone. It's just hanging out here. Only 10 drones on the minerals. This is going to be a low economy slugfest. It's a brawl. The wall has been shut. There's a couple Banelings, but the Baneling's not particularly effective. Well, I mean, if they connect, they'll be okay. We'll have to see. A single Marine joins this ragtag group. A single Hellion as well. The Baneling's gonna try to close the distance. Any Reaper grenades? No grenades yet. He'll get us around, bite off the Hellion. Not going for more. He's not that hungry. And a Roach Warren is on the way. 5 more drones will finally bring him back ahead of Bamboo, who's already suffered serious losses so far. Bamboo going to the low ground. The Overlord will be able to scout it in just a moment. He decides against it. He decided it's a little bit too ambitious. All right, gradual change. Gradual change. Or we can just not change at all. All right, get in the orbital. That's actually probably a safer and better call. Get the mules. It's not like he has enough SCVs to be oversaturated. 4 roaches on the way. NDog, not a big fan of having an economy. The Overlord continually coming in. Another Hellion joins the rogue soldiers here. A couple unupgraded Marines. A bruised Cyclone. Another Cyclone to back it up. A handful of Reapers and a single Hellion. That will be the complement. At least so far. Overlord speed and 2 spore crawlers. So NDog just consistently, he only builds drones to put them into buildings he doesn't need. That seems to be the prevailing strategy, at least so far. And we see it once again being utilized here today. Another command center. So we have 2 completely different schools of thought here. We have next to no units and 3 command centers against 17 drones and barely 2 hatches. As NDog continues to slam out units. The Overlord's gonna come in. It does have Overlord speed, and he's pretty much using it to put this Overlord on patrol. All the way down into the deeps. The depths of Abyssal Reef. Will we go for another bust? There are not enough Banes to crash directly through, but there's not too much behind the bunker. In the right lineup, the Hellions could make a lot of the difference. 2 more Cyclones are a lot of stopping power. It is a hard wall. The Banelings will come through. No Corrosive Bile. The Baneling's going off target. They don't know where they're going, but he will break through the bunker. 2 more clones are going to finish, and they might be the backstop of this defense. The Corrosive Biles will actually connect, but that's just too many Tornado Blasters, at least for now. It's 47, 40, 51 of 44 supply. Another Deepa will burn. Yes! And the 3rd command center was delayed. There's next to no production in the main. Where did the barracks go? What? Okay. 2 more Cyclones. And the Zerg attack does not seem to be ceasing. It's 19. Only 19 drones. He went over 20 drones for a moment. And then that moment passed when he built 2 spore crawlers and another extractor. Alright. Another round from NDog. It's 41 to 28 army supply, but there is a wall. There are Cyclones with pretty good range behind it. A lot of those are Zerglings, which will be expended to try to break this. Some more shots come out. He doesn't micro away. The Cyclones will be blasted. Their numbers thinned out right at the start, but the wall still holds, at least for now. He's down to 3. 2 more Hellions aren't going to be too much to complement. Some more shots coming out. He will micro back for the first time. The Ravager count is starting to thin out as well. The Hellion dies almost immediately. Another Cyclone being targeted down. Gets microed back. Another shot coming in. The Overlord is patrolling its way into death to that single missile turret. The Ravagers have pulled back. He's down to 3 up against 3 Cyclones. You can't match that. More shots right down the center. The boys are pulled, and they'll soak a lot of damage. The Ravager, the Corrosive Biles connect again. The Lings are soaking damage as well. Most of the SCVs have gone down. He micros back 2 of the clones. He leaves a couple on the low ground to burn. Just 2 clones, one of them with 4 HP. If it runs over a nail, then it's dead. Thank you, the decoy. TV, 16 months, welcome back. But NDog's still unable to break the front. And still at 19 drones. 24 workers have been killed by NDog, but not enough to put him in the lead. As the SCV production continues. Going with the having more stuff is the way to go strategy. A Liberator. Not sure if that's the best place to siege up. He agrees with me. Great minds think alike. Only a couple Ravagers, a handful of Roaches. I'm not sure about his chances of breaking through again. How many Cyclones are underneath? 2, but they've been repaired to full. Mules are dropping everywhere. The income is, well, one player definitely has a little bit more of it. There's a bit of income inequality between the races, if you know what I mean. Liberator kind of firing off to the side. A couple more Ravagers ready. It only takes 3 Corrosive Biles to knock down that Liberator, especially if it's sieged out. We do have our For the very first time, another production facility has been joined up. A scan comes out. I'm not even sure where he scanned. But the attack continues. Will he get the shots off? I can't tell if he's landing it. No, they're on the depot. The Liberator will re-siege. He has enough to take this down in one shot. There's still a lot of army supply for NDog, but there's more for Bamboo. The depot goes down, but the depot is not going to make or break this. More Ravagers. Oh! He's looking to ravage him, possibly back into the deeps of Bronze Lake. The Liberator is repelled immediately. Those two Spore Crawlers coming into play. I'm not even sure if they actually took any shots, but... So many Ravagers. If he doesn't dodge the biles, the shots come out. I can't tell where they're landing. They're right on top of the Liberator, and he takes down the Orbital! Oh, shots have been fired. The Orbital is gone. I mean, the economy is still nowhere near. He's going to remake it, of course. A very key point. The Liberator is back home. More corrosive biles. He's not microing away. They blast through the front line. A Viking comes out for unknown reasons. More shots. I'm not sure how many of them are on the Liberator. He knocks it down. He knocks more down as well. Bamboo just refuses to get out of the way. The Ravagers are blasting through. The corrosive miles are melting all of these mechanized units. More shots come out all over everything. The front line is gone. The SCV's blasted away. And slowly, but surely, NDog is grinding his way through. More shots in the front. He will micro away this time. One will connect. There's only a few Ravagers left. They're still taking a lot of damage in these engages. One gets burned down. He's down to single digits. There's another Liberator on the high ground, but those are great corrosive biles again. Another round connects. Will he be able to take down the Liberator in time? He sieges up, but the shots already ring out. Another Liberator knocked down. A single siege tank, the very first one, joins the field. Will it siege up in time? He doesn't have the vision of it. He can't shoot it until he gets to the high ground. That siege tank is the difference between defense and defeat. He finally learned siege tanks are pretty good. A planetary fortress is building in the main. Not sure, well, I mean, a planetary fortress is building in the main. Another one working towards the front. The tank taking some shots. The engineering bay falls, meaning he can't build another one, even if he wanted to. The rocks will now feel the bile. It's 22 to 19 workers. 39 SCVs have died in NDog's continuous and unending assault. But he's almost out of minerals. If only he had a completely fresh base to mine from. That could change everything. It's 74 to 41 supply. It was almost even at one point. NDog has tilted the scales. More siege tank shots. No huge corrosive biles. The friendly fire is there. He takes the shots. He will land. Some on the other side as well. They whiff the Liberator. Both of these siege units are holding it down. Another shot comes out. He whiffs the Liberator again. He's choking under pressure. Still within range of the Liberator, and freedom reigns from above. The Concord Cannon. Liberating 9 Zerg units so far. And it doesn't seem like it'll end. When it was his moment to break through. He had the numbers. He had the Ravagers. He had the position. But he just couldn't hit his shots. Like Shaq at the free throw line, he missed over half of them. Another NG Bay will be rebuilt just in time. Trying to get on top of this. Another Ravager will go down, but now he doesn't have the shots to just kill the Liberator. There's only 2 units who make it through. The Liberator going to continually run around. Maybe be chipped down. If he gets another corrosive bile off, he can actually finish it. The Ravager has it off cooldown. There's some more forces coming in. The Freedom Zone covers it, though. The boys are pulled. The Liberator unsieges at a very inconvenient timing. Bamboo is holding. The supplies are evening out. There's a single mineral patch with 60 minerals left. NDog is running out of income. I mean, it's kind of his fault. He will transfer the drones down and think he needs more gas, unfortunately. Can't have a base without gas, guys. NDog's relentless assault is losing steam. A single Banshee. And believe it or not, Banshees can actually micro away from corrosive bile. Then again, many of his other units have that capability. He just has yet to utilize it. There's a planetary at the front, a Liberator covering, a wall, a Banshee on the way. Bamboo has weathered the storm. I mean, it definitely, there was some unnecessary losses there. There were, I don't know where he's going with this one. Does he know? Why wouldn't he be going there? Of course, we need to expand. But NDog maybe has one attack left in him. He's at 17 drones. He's barely touched 20 this entire game. He's killed 53 SCVs, but Bamboo has remade almost all of them. There's just a planetary. That's a very good location to siege up, despite the fact the Liberator is so badly bruised.
Your dedication.
Thank you. My name is Nub. Welcome back, Nub. 2 months. A third base attempted. It looks like he changed directions here. There's only 3 Ravagers with which to potentially hit the Banshee. That will kill the Banshee. What? Okay, 6 Ravagers. A lair is a distant dream. Does he have the corrosive biles? He takes the shots. The Banshees will microwave. He has 2 of them. Everything on the ground should die, but the Banshees have air superiority. Unless the corrosive biles hit them.
Less than 3.
Thank you, Professor Yogurt. It's not gonna be enough. There's 3 bases. NDog starting to be repelled. The Banshees were the choice. The Banshees can actually move. And he might accidentally micro away from the corrosive biles with them. Some more shots come out, but he micros the Banshees away. A quick sidestep. I don't know, I guess juke to the right. The Banshee's working through the rest of the roaches. NDog is bleeding out. All the ground forces die again. But 3 Banshees seem to be enough to stem the bleeding. More SCVs will die. 60. 61. 62. Wait, what? Why did you attack that one, you idiot? Another round of Zerglings. He will never make an anti-air unit. A run by into the main. Will he raise the depot in time? There is a planetary in the main, though. The planetary in the main comes into play and will shut down the Ling run by. And there's no base of SCVs to kill because he mined out like 4 minutes ago. NDog is nearly out of steam. Bamboo building another wall. He's held it down. Drones and a lair finally built for NDog as he's, well, he knows if he's building a lair, it has not been a great game for him. And NDog will tap out, exhausting everything he had. And Bamboo, after 20 minutes, will stabilize. What a mess.